It's Tuesday, the day before New Comic Book Day, so you know what that means. Today I'm going to be diving into my pickups, my pull list for the new comic book week this week. I'm Alex, this is Graphic Novel Collector, but let's not waste any more time. Let's check out my pull list for this week. First up, we have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 2. This is a 28-page comic for $4.99. Jason Aaron and Raphael Albuquerque are on the book. Now, in the first book, we learned that Raph was in a prison. He has been arrested. The way that this new Turtles run is starting is we're getting each of the 4 Turtles intro, their background, their story, where they are right now in a book. So we got Raph. Then this one is all about Mikey, and apparently he's living in Tokyo, where he's become a big TV star. The first issue of this series by Jason Aaron was pretty darn good. I enjoyed it. I think it was a solid 4 out of 5 stars. I'm really excited to continue Jason Aaron's Turtle saga, but let's see if this one will be as good as the first. Moving on, this is one that, I don't know, man. I don't know. Of course, Zeb Wells' run is coming to an end here. John Romita Jr. is on pencils in this one, and anytime he's on pencils, if you've been watching this channel for any time at all, I'm like, ugh, I don't know if I want this book. But anyway, this is a 32-page comic for $4.99. Legacy issue 951. This is issue 57, The Amazing Spider-Man. Tombstone finds himself in prison after the brutal beatings he dished out and also took in the previous issue. But if you know Tombstone, you know that this is not quite the end of the story. So, what does that mean? I guess he's going to break out. I don't know. Zeb Wells' run has been very hot and very cold. And John Romita Jr., I'm not a fan of his art. If you are, respect to you, but it's been a struggle. Almost the last couple times Romita Jr. has been on this book, especially with Zeb Wells and Paul, the character Paul. I'm just like, it's very hard for me to spend $5 on this book. I'm very excited for the next creative team to take over, so I don't know if I'm going to actually pick this one. This is going to be a game time decision, folks. It's going to be a game time decision. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to pick this up. We'll have to decide whether when I'm at my comic shop, at the wall, looking there, in the heat of the moment, am I going to pick up The Amazing Spider-Man? Are you picking up The Amazing Spider-Man to finish out Zeb Wells' run? Are you sticking it out? Do you like it? Let me know in the comments section. I would love, if you like this series, like, if you actually factually like this series, let me know down below why you like it and what am I missing? What are we all missing here of this series? Anyway, moving on to the next one, we've got Uncanny X-Men. This is Uncanny X-Men issue 2. This is Who Are the Outliers? The first issue of this. This is a 28-page comic for $4.99. Writer is Gail Simone, artist by David Marquez. First issue of this was really sick. I liked that this is a classic team. So we've got Wolverine, we've got Rogue, we've got Gambit. There was a bit of Nightcrawler in the first issue. They fought a dragon, which was pretty sick. I did like that. But this says, Who Are the Outliers? From the Ashes continues. Rogue, Gambit, and Wolverine welcome a friend back just in time to face 4 uncontrollable and wild mutants in the swamps of Louisiana. So I don't know. I like the first one. I think Gail Simone, in my opinion, is a pretty darn good writer, and she's writing these characters really well, at least in the first issue. That being said, this, in my opinion, is the most excited I've been for an X book, an X-Man, an X book that I've been in a long, long time. So Uncanny X-Men issue 2, Who Are the Outliers? I'm really, really stoked for. Like I said, the first one was great, but let me know if you're reading this, if you enjoyed the first one, what you did, what you didn't like. Seriously, guys, I'm all about wanting to learn more. And if there's any other X books, if there's another X book that I should be checking out, let me know in the comments section. Moving on, Aint No Grave number 5. Last issue was textless. There was no text to be had. There was no conversations being had. It was completely all 100% just visual storytelling. This is a 32-page comic for $3.99. Of course, the writer, Scotty Young, artist, Jorge Corona. This team absolutely crushes, in my opinion. Middle West, which I just read, was absolutely excellent. And Aint No Grave has been awesome. In the pages of this book, we will find that Ryder challenges death and accepts. But is she ready to lose what's at stake? If her aim is not steady and true, will the life she's led inform the death she wants or deserves? I'm really excited. Ryder, the main character, of course, trying to get to death, which is a character in this world. And if you like Westerns, if you like kind of fantasy elements and characters trying to defy death, and things like that, you're going to like Aint No Grave. So if you haven't been checking it out, definitely try it. This is issue 5. I think there's 6 issues of this, so we're getting close. I think this is a penultimate issue. If not, let me know. I might be wrong. But if you're reading Aint No Grave, let me know in the comments what you've liked about it, what you haven't. The last issue was really cool. I really enjoyed the fact that it was all visual storytelling. That was really sick. Finding her going, basically fighting through their version of kind of hell, in my opinion. That's what the last issue was. But Aint No Grave number 5 looks pretty sick. Jorge Corona absolutely demolishes the art. Like, he's so darn good. Just absolute chef's kiss. And hey, colorist Jean-Francois Belliniou. I don't know, I'm probably butchering that. Really good, vibrant, contrasting colors. Very good. Just all around great book. Moving on to the last one, and this is the one I'm most stoked for. This is Transformers number 12. This is a 28-page comic for $3.99. Hey, yo, Image, Skybound, keep it up, $3.99. This is one of my favorite series going. Daniel Warren Johnson is just the man right now. Of course, he is not doing the art on this anymore. I think he stopped around issue 7, but Jorge Corona has a very similar style, and it's just awesome. So I don't mind. When I heard that Daniel Warren Johnson was coming off the art on this book, I was like, oh man, might be time to drop it. Very wrong, because Jorge Corona has a similar style, but is also just excellent in his own right. This says, end of a story arc. The fate of 2 worlds is decided here as the Autobots and Decepticons make choices that will change the universe forever. So this is issue 12. This is I believe the 12th month. I think this has been just very consistently a monthly comic. So this is the 12th issue. A lot of stuff probably going to happen at the end of this comic book. I'm really stoked. Transformers, again, I said it before, I think, has been one of consistently, month to month, book to book, just the best comics. Daniel Warren Johnson knows how to write a comic book. He isn't subverting expectations or anything like that. He's just writing these characters in a fun, energetic, but caring way. You know, Optimus Prime acts the way that Optimus Prime, in your mind, that he would act. He's very caring and wants to help humanity, as well as, of course, the Autobots. But this series has been excellent. I'm really stoked for this one. Let me know, have you been reading and enjoying the Transformers? Because I know I have. And at $3.99 a book, it's just like super easy to get into. In my opinion, this has been one of the best books ongoing so far this year. Daniel Warren Johnson last year, if you watched my best books of 2023, he was at the top of that list. You can check that video out up there. That's it, guys. That's all the books I have set to pick up. Now, when I get to the comic shop, I check the wall out, of course, and if I see something, I'll snag it. But that's what I have for this week. Let me know what's on your pull list. Let me know if any of the books on my list, if you're checking out, if there's anything that are similar to the stuff I'm picking up that I should be getting, that it might be in my blind spot. let me know in the comments. I would love to chop it up with you. Hit me up on Instagram, Graphic Novel Collector YT. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching this one. I know it's a little bit different format. Usually Tuesdays I put out a short, but I wanted to put out a long form video, not only because I had the time today. Mostly my Tuesdays are just not good for me to make long form content, but I just wanted to make this one. So let me know what you think, though. I appreciate y'all. And until the next one, I'll catch y'all on the flippy flop. Adios.